Hello, my name is Unholy. This is my first YouTube video and my first what if video. Hopefully you guys like my video, and I would appreciate it if you like and subscribe for more content in the future, starting with some information. Before we jump into the what if, this what if will drastically change the world of Dragon Ball and Toriko. Due to the Toriko series being way more detailed than Dragon Ball, this is essentially what if Dragon Ball characters were in Toriko. Another thing, due to Toriko being such a detailed show, I will skip a lot of information dumps that Toriko usually does, and so throughout this what if series, I will show more panels of things that are being used or explained, instead of myself explaining everything to the exact detail. That way, if you want to know what certain things are, you can stop the video and read the panels to have a better understanding. Last thing, before we jump into the video, this is my first what if video, and I'm positive it won't be perfect, so I'm very much open to criticism. As long as you're not being an a-hole, then it's fair game. So please tell me what I can improve on, if that's the video quality, storytelling, pacing, scripting, the whole shebang. Please voice it, and with that, we jump right into the video. We start our story beside a lake with a man with a fishing rod. As the man sits peacefully, another man shows up to the lake and starts speaking to the man with a fishing rod, explaining to him that he wants to hire him to hunt down the Galala crocodile. My name is Kamatsu, and my boss is at the Hotel Gourmet would like to hire Toriko, the gourmet hunter, to bring in a live Galala crocodile for the price of 200,000 yen for each kilogram and 500 kilograms in a full body. We will make it for a deal of 100 million yen. But suddenly Toriko starts moving. He grabs for various different things like foods and drinks. He then reaches for a tree and lights the tree while it's in his mouth. He then looks at Komatsu. Who the hell are you, and what are you doing here? Komatsu, shocked at the fact that Toriko just now noticed his presence, and then goes on to also notice that Toriko didn't hear a single thing that came out of his mouth. Sometime later, with the whole situation being explained to Toriko, now with his attention, Toriko agrees to Komatsu's request, but at double the price. Due to capturing a live Galala crocodile is difficult, also due to Toriko thinking the price was too low, and that it wasn't worth the risk. Komatsu standing there, shocked at the fact that he had to tell his bosses that Toriko doubled the price, and that Toriko has a huge appetite. But here Komatsu witnessed something that will forever change his life. The next day, Toriko and Komatsu meet up at the dock to go off and hunt down the Galala crocodile. Here, we are introduced to a brand new character. His name is Tomu. He will be the middleman and the guy to take Toriko and Komatsu to the island where the Galala crocodile is. On the way to the island, Komatsu learns about Toriko's incredible sense of smell, his dream of completing his full course, and Toriko learns that Komatsu wished to go on a trip with Toriko of his own free will. That way, he can learn about ingredients in their natural habitat so he can be a better chef, which will all play a pivotal role in the story. As Toriko and Komatsu reach the barren archipelago, the name of the island, Toriko smells something very wrong in the air. Toriko goes on to say that he smells blood in the air. Komatsu and Tomo, looking at each other in worry, wonders what could possibly be going on. Suddenly, a huge explosion goes off on the island. Toriko and the gang looking in disbelief at what's going on. Toriko tells Tomu to hurry and reach the island so they can investigate. Upon reaching the island, the smell of blood thickens. Toriko, wondering what exactly is going on, he tells Komatsu to stay on the boat with Tomu. But Komatsu tells Toriko that he knows that coming here is dangerous and that he fully knows the risk. Toriko, looking down at Komatsu, sees the fire burning in his eyes. He then tells Komatsu to come with him, but be careful, and that this is a danger zone, and that his death is on himself. Komatsu, looking with a scared face, wonders if he has to write a will for himself. Toriko then tells Komatsu to jump on his back. Toriko and Komatsu rush through the barren archipelago, heading towards the direction of the explosion. As they rush through the forest, Toriko notices that the forest is oddly quiet. The barren archipelago, home to over 300,000 species of animals, is as quiet as a mouse trying to sneak into the kitchen of a home. Toriko decides that whatever is happening has also caught the attention of the inhabitants of the island. As Toriko and Komatsu rushed through the forest, Toriko smelled that he was getting closer to the cause of the explosion, but the cause of the blood in the air as well. As Toriko and Komatsu reached their destination, they laid eyes on a horrific scene of a boy standing in front of the Galala crocodile face head on in a crowd of many different animals. Toriko instantly thought of saving the boy, and Toriko tells Komatsu to get off his back. As Komatsu does this, the Galala crocodile goes in to attack the boy, jaws in front, ready to eat the boy whole. But suddenly the boy dodged the attack by jumping into the air and pulling out a pole from his back to then tell the pole to extend. The boy then slams his pole onto the head of the crocodile, killing it instantly. The boy had tears coming out of his eyes and blood all over him, but the most shocking thing is that the boy had a tail. Toriko and Komatsu then noticed that there was another body laying on the ground. As they lay eyes on the body, Toriko noticed that the person laying there was very familiar. As Toriko tried to take steps to get a closer look, the boy quickly dashes to the body. Toriko and Komatsu realized that the boy was protecting the body. Toriko decides to speak to the boy. My name is Toriko. I'm here with my client to hunt down that Galala crocodile over there. But from the looks of it, you already killed it. But what we did not expect here is to see a boy with a tail, and from the looks of it, the dead body of the great gourmet hunter, Gohan. Please tell me your name and what has happened here. The boy looks at Toriko and Komatsu, sensing no hostility towards him, and sensing their good nature, he decides to speak. My name is Son Goku, and what happened here, to tell you the truth, I don't even know. I'm still trying to wrap my head around everything. With tears still rolling down his face, Toriko and Komatsu gives Goku time to take in what happened and recollect his thoughts. Goku then explains everything that went down on the island. Me and my grandpa Gohan were attacked by the Red Ribbon Army. Toriko and Komatsu were shocked at the fact that the great gourmet hunter Gohan had a grandson and that he was killed by the Red Ribbon Army. It was a monster. We couldn't sense its energy, and due to that, he got to jump on us. It called itself Android 13. We attacked, and the thing kept attacking us, unfazed by our attacks. As the situation got very worse, Grandpa Gohan, tears starting to swell up in Goku's eyes. Grandpa Gohan risked his life to save mine. That huge explosion that caught you guys' attention was the last move Grandpa Gohan used, damaging the android, but not defeating it. When we seen that Grandpa Gohan's attack did in fact damage it, the android rushed in and thrusted its arm into Grandpa Gohan's chest, killing him instantly. I was too shocked to move, and so the android escaped. I guess the smell of Grandpa Gohan's blood brought forth a large crowd of animals and the Galala crocodile, but I really assumed that it was due to the Galala's tyranny and being in a fight in the hopes of the inhabitants of the island, hoping that the Galala crocodile would be defeated. Me and Grandpa Gohan were going off to kill the Galala crocodile so the island could go back to normal, and that's when you guys showed up. Toriko and Komatsu were saddened at the fact that the boy had to witness and go through such a thing. Komatsu looks at Goku and tells him that he is a chef and that he works at the gourmet hotel. He would like to cook a meal for him. Toriko and Goku's stomachs both start to growl. Toriko and Goku looking at each other. Toriko gave out a big laugh while Goku gave off a small giggle. Toriko starts to explain to Goku that the Red Ribbon Army and Gohan fought each other many times. They were natural enemies. The Red Ribbon Army destroyed and killed many habitats and animals, and Gohan defeated them over and over. But in their final fight, the Red Ribbon Army came across magical orbs called the Dragonballs. The Red Ribbon Army already had 6 in their possession. Gohan defeated the Red Ribbon Army, but it was already too late, and the Red Ribbon made their wish with the possession of the 7th Dragon Ball. The whole world was waiting for chaos to take over, but nothing happened. So Gohan was labeled a hero, but soon after the defeat of the Red Ribbon Army, he disappeared from the public. This was over 50 years ago. Goku, shocked about the new information he's being told. Goku understood that his grandpa fought and died for a righteous cause, and so Toriko asked Goku if he plans on fighting the Red Ribbon Army, knowing that his grandfather's worst enemy is now back in the light. Goku looked at Toriko with a serious look and told him, of course. Toriko smiled and asked Goku did he want to become an apprentice gourmet hunter, training under him. Goku looking at Toriko and then to Komatsu, who's cooking and preparing the Galala crocodile. He then tells Toriko that he has no clue what a gourmet hunter is, scratching his head laughing. Toriko and Komatsu staring at each other burst into laughter. Komatsu asks Goku how come he's never heard of a gourmet hunter before. Goku then says that he's never left this island ever since he could remember. He's never seen what the outside world is like. Toriko and Komatsu looked at each other in disbelief and apologized to Goku. Toriko explains what a gourmet hunter is to Goku. Goku, seeing that he could finally leave the island and go on adventures and fight strong foes and get revenge for his grandfather's death, Goku decides that the best option is to leave with Toriko. Komatsu tells Goku and Toriko that the food is ready. With this, Goku and Toriko ate through the Galala crocodile so fast that Komatsu screamed out, knowing that they forgot to save some for the gourmet hotel. With this, we end our first arc. And jumping right into our second arc of this episode, Toriko, Goku, and Komatsu all head to an island on a mission to collect an ingredient called the rainbow fruit. This mission was requested by the IGO. Here, Goku is being taught what danger zones are and what capture levels are. Goku, realizing that there are even more powerful opponents out there, smiles in excitement. Ready for his next fight, Toriko and the gang land on the 8th biotype, where they find out that a Trokong, a beast with a capture level of 9, and the occupant of the 8th biotype, is behind the wall ready to ambush the gang. Toriko decides that it's best to go and meet the Trokong. Toriko punches the wall, displaying his power for the first time to Goku, with Goku looking in amazement. He asks Toriko what was that move. Goku tells him that it's called the Kugi Punch. The punch is many punches that strike at once. The more punches are done, like hitting a nail, the more the destruction pierces inwards. Goku's eyes sparkling in excitement tells Toriko that he also has his own technique. Goku also reveals that he hasn't displayed his full power yet. Toriko, laughing, says he hasn't either. Goku and Toriko head through the hole laughing. Komatsu standing in the background, amazed at what Toriko has done to the wall, but also happy to see that Goku takes a liking to Toriko. Komatsu quickly dashes to catch up with the two. As Toriko and Goku made it inside the 8th biotope, suddenly a group of snakes fell down from the sky, helping to bite Goku and Toriko. Both of them dodge the snakes, but one lands on Toriko. Komatsu, looking in shock, asking Toriko, is he okay? Toriko tells him yes, but Komatsu says the snakes are poisonous and that he needs an antidote. Toriko tells Komatsu to calm down and that he already has it. Suddenly, a Trokong comes falling out of the sky with 2 huge boulders in his hand. He throws one at Goku and the other at Toriko. Both dodge the attack. Goku jumps to meet the Trokong in the air. Toriko is astonished at the speed Goku travels. He then witnesses even more from the monkey-tailed boy. The Trokong, ready to attack Goku, bring back both its arms, ready to slam them against Goku. But Goku, using his small body, glides himself up the Trokong's arms, landing a blow to the Trokong's face. My apologies. This one blow was a decisive blow, but before the Trokong was knocked unconscious, he quickly vomited all over Goku and fell over. Toriko and Komatsu looked at each other, amazed at a boy not even the age of 16 as defeating powerful beasts with only one blow. With that being said, the rest of the arc ends up just like in canon. The only difference is that Goku is there with Komatsu and Toriko and witnessing everything that's going down and capturing the rainbow fruit. We jump into the third arc of this episode. Toriko, Goku, and Komatsu head off to capture another ingredient called the puffer whale, a whale that says to be a deep-sea delicacy. From the news of this puffer whale migrating to a shallow sea for the 10-year egg laying, a bunch of gourmet hunters, bandits, and assassins rush to take on the puffer whale and anyone who may be carrying the puffer whale. Before Toriko and Ko go to take on the puffer whale, they must seek the help from one of the 4 heavenly kings. Upon reaching a town, Toriko, Goku, and Komatsu noticed that the town was empty. Toriko smelling the reason why, but also someone else. A huge beast came out of the distance, scaring Komatsu, but suddenly a man walked in from the distance, revealing himself. The huge beast dashed at the man, hoping to eat him, but the huge beast suddenly stopped and walked away. Komatsu and Goku looking at each other in disbelief, wondering why the huge beast just walked away. The man exchanges words with Toriko. What a troublesome customer. The wild beast was much cuter. Toriko, laughing at the man, joked, "You knew I was coming, didn't you, Coco? Didn't finish your full course, huh, Coco, gentleman of the 4 kings?" Coco replies to Toriko telling him that he only has 3 more, and then asks Toriko the same question, calling him the glutton of the 4 kings. Komatsu is in so much shock, yelling out who Coco is, told by Toriko to be shocked more quietly, but Coco suddenly looks in the direction of Goku. Looking back, Goku introduces himself as Son Goku. Coco looks at Toriko with a look, and Toriko gave the same look back. You know, one of those looks that you just know what the other person is thinking even without saying words. Yeah, one of those kind of looks. Coco tells Goku that he senses incredible power inside of him and that he must be with Toriko to train as a gourmet hunter. Goku tells Coco that he is with Toriko to train, but not as a gourmet hunter. He only cares for 3 things. 1 is fighting and getting stronger. 2 is fighting the Red Ribbon Army and defeating them for good, and getting revenge for his grandpa Gohan's death. Coco, shocked at the things he just heard, tells the group to come to his house. Coco calls for his pet Kisu, a giant crow that descends from the Emperor Crow, the ruler of the sky. Toriko and the gang reaches Coco's home, where everything that happened on the barren archipelago was revealed to Coco. Coco acknowledges who Goku is and why Goku is so strong, but Coco keeps this tad bit of information to himself. He then tells Goku that he will be a strong warrior when he's older and that he will have many triumphs. Goku tells Coco that he will continue to work hard to become stronger. Moving on, Coco reveals to the group that he knows why they are there to seek help from him to retrieve the Puffer Well. This whole conversation between Coco, Toriko, Komatsu, Goku happens the same, just like in canon, just with Goku being there. We skip forward ahead once again. Toriko and the gang reach the cave, and everything that happens within the cave happens just the same, just like in canon, except for the part where Komatsu gets kidnapped and he comes across a devil serpent, and Jiro, the gourmet hunter, a legendary gourmet hunter, we could say. We're going to have Goku fight the second devil serpent instead of Jiro coming and saving Komatsu from the devil serpent. Goku quickly catches up to the bandit that kidnapped Komatsu. He decides to drop Komatsu and continues to run, but he is sadly caught by the wildlife in the cave and is killed. Goku tries to help Komatsu, but notices another devil serpent. Goku quickly pulls out his power pole ready to fight. The devil serpent uses its spring-like arms to send him flying towards Goku. Goku, underestimating the devil serpent, is sent flying. Goku quickly gets up and starts running around the cave. The devil serpent using its tentacles to shoot out poison, forcing Goku to go on the defensive. The devil serpent dashes towards Goku, slamming its body against Goku, crushing it between the cave walls. This heavily damages Goku to the point he starts coughing up blood. Komatsu look in horror and tells Goku to escape. Goku, of course, tells Komatsu no way, and he continues to fight the devil serpent. Toriko and Coco, finishing up their fight, hears the rumbles of the cave and rushes off to help Goku. Goku, using the power pole, tries to kick up sand to blind the devil serpent, not knowing that the devil serpent has the pit organ. The devil serpent sent out its arm, hoping to catch Goku in its arm to finish the fight, but little did the serpent know Goku decided to hurry up and end the fight himself. Goku uses his maximum power and blocks the serpent's arms. Goku then tells the power pole to transform, revealing the power pole transformation. The pole turns into a spear. Goku throws the spear into the serpent, launching the serpent into the cave wall, stuck. Goku then charges up a Kamehameha and eradicates the serpent completely. With Toriko and Coco witnessing the last moments of Goku's fight, they shout out for Komatsu and Goku. Toriko smiles at the fact that the monkey-tailed boy continues to surprise him, with everything ending up like in canon, with this ending the 3rd arc of this episode and reaching the conclusion of this episode. What do you guys think of my first What If video? I feel like it's wordy. I can simplify things a little better, and I can work on my script a lot more, for sure. Tell me your guys' thoughts. Leave a like if you liked the video, and with that, we end this video.